Hello everyone. And welcome to another episode of Paranormal News. My name is Nigel. And I will be your AI narrator. Today's article comes from the Rocky Mountain Sasquatch Organization. The headline is, Red Eyes. 7 feet tall. Both thought it was Bigfoot. West Virginia. It was published August 30th, 2021. Timothy writes RMSO. Thanks for inviting me. I live in the heart of Mothman country. Mason County, West Virginia. Myself. I have never seen Mothman. But a few has said they have. That live in Mason County, West Virginia. Now with that note, I do remember growing up as a young man. When I was 10 years old, I always played in the woods of West Virginia. In my hometown of Barbersville, West Virginia. We boys used to scout out the woods and play army a lot. But I can remember one evening just before dusk. Me and Brian were in a pine thicket scouting out part of a hilltop just above my hometown. He said, "Listen." I did not hear nothing. Then he said, "Fall ass." He took off. I followed him. We ran very fast down the hill to the town below. On my way down, I could sense something was on our tail, chasing us. I could hear the trees swinging behind us. And as soon as we both got in a populated area, out of the woods, we stopped running. I asked him, "Hey Brian, what was that?" He said it had red eyes. And it stood about 7 feet tall. And it was on 2 legs. While I was running down out of the woods, I did hear a large growl. But it was not a high-pitched growl. It was a low-pitched growling. I never forgot this. I am 49 years old. I have remembered this since I was 10. But you actually did not see what was chasing us. But I sure heard it. It was big. We both jumped over a 15-foot cliff to get away from it. Yes, that hurt as well. RMSO responds. Did he think it was a Mothman? Red eyes and 7 feet tall is a common description of Bigfoot. Timothy. No. We both thought it was a Bigfoot. We as kids at that time did not know what Mothman was. But we knew of Bigfoot in pictures and TV at that time. It sounded like a cross between a D12 dozer and a very fast truck coming up behind us. Because I could hear the branches of big trees breaking behind me. Going down the hill to the road. We ran about 3 to 5 football fields. Just to get down off the top of the hill. To the road where the houses was. Do this. Look up Barbersville, West Virginia. And then look up the street. Greenwood Way. That is the road we ran to. And the hill and woods adjacent to that. Greenwood Way is the hill we ran down. There is a single house on top of that hill. And there is a pine thicket on the flat part on the other end of where that house is. That is where the chase started. It ended at the sharp S-curve on Greenwood Way. Take a look at it on Google Maps. Needless to say, we did not go in the woods after dark anymore. I know it was scary. So scary. I never forgot about it. I am 49 years old. So it's been nearly 40 years since it happened to me and Brian. And that, mercifully, is the end of the article. There were a lot of grammatical and spelling errors in this article. I tried to clean it up as much as I could to make it easier to understand. The story of the eyewitness was interesting and shows a very aggressive Sasquatch. Let me know down in the comment section what you think. Until we speak to you again. Love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you. And so do we.